All right, so for practice 4, number 4, we have a mother who is pushing a stroller that has a mass of 25 kilograms, including the baby. So if the stroller is at rest, she pushes it with a force of 30 newtons. For how long will she have to push it to get to a speed of 3 meters per second? So we are going to draw the picture. Here, I don't know how to draw a stroller. Let's see. So here is a mother, and she is pushing a stroller. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to have to do. The stroller has a mass of 25 kilograms. If the stroller is at rest, so they might be touching, but she is not moving the stroller. Okay, so we have a stroller that is just at rest. And she's pushing now here with a force of 30 newtons. So here's our Newton's third law pair. The stroller is being pulled down by Earth, and it's being pushed up by the ground, and the mother is pushing it to the right. So we have a down and an up and a right force, but no left force. So that means it's going to be unbalanced. And we don't know the time. And we do know it's being pushed at 30 newtons. And now we're looking for how long she needs to push it so that it gets from rest all the way to 3 meters per second. So we're going to look for how much force it would take to get the momentum to go from 0 momentum all the way to this much momentum. All right, so we're going to do some math. We're going to set it up at 25 kilograms. The mother is not moving the stroller, so the stroller has no speed. And we know that the force of the stroller is 30 newtons, and we don't know how long she needs to push the stroller for. Now, at the end, we know that the stroller still has a mass of 25 kilograms, and it's now moving at a speed of 3 meters per second. All right, so we simplify it. So this is going to be 0. So this is our momentum. It's 0 initially. And then some outside force is going to change it. And when we add that together, we're going to get the new momentum, our final momentum of 75 kilograms times meters per second. So now we have 0 plus 30 times t is equal to 75. So to get t by itself, we're just going to divide by 30 newtons to cancel newtons out. I can explain in class how the units cancel out, okay? But know that our change in time is going to be 75 divided by 30 seconds. And so when you put your 75 divided by 30 into your calculator, you are going to find that time is equal to 2.5 seconds. Now you could also go 75 divided by 30, add your decimal, or 75 divided by 3 is 25, but 3 is actually 30, so then I'm going to throw my decimal point in there. So that means that the mother needs to be pushing her stroller for 2.5 seconds. This is the amount of impulse. Impulse is the change in momentum. Okay, so this is how much the change in momentum needs to happen in order to get the mother pushing at 0 meters per second to 3 meters per second. All right, so let's write down what we do know. We know that our initial time is 2.5 seconds. The force was at 30 newtons. The mass of the stroller is 25 kilograms. The speed after is going to be 3 meters per second. And so the question is asking, how fast would the stroller be going if she pushed it for twice as long? So we are looking for a new velocity, and with the same force. So we're going to keep this the same stroller. So this is going to be that. And the time will now become twice as long. So 2.5 seconds times 2 will give us 5 seconds. All right. But it's asking for the speed. So it wants to know this information. Let's go ahead and fill in our blanks. So the force stayed the same. The time became twice as long. The mass of the stroller stayed the same. And the velocity, now we have to think of a number that 1 times 2 is equal to 1 times something. And we know that 1 times 2 is 2. So 1 times 2 will give us 2. And so since the question is asking for velocity, we are going to write in here everything about velocity. And this will give us 2 times 3 meters per second will be 6 meters per second. In our written description, we can say that if the mother pushed the stroller twice as long with the same force, the stroller would be twice as fast. All right, and so that is number 4 in our packet. Now, if you have any questions, make sure to email me and just ask me. All right, that's it.